that says we're live, but will this...
Should tell us. Only because comments disappear on here very quick.
Cool.
My finger still hurts when you sliced it.
I didn't mean to slice it. And if it makes you feel any better, blame the watering can.
I do blame the watering can. Why isn't that bleeding? That really how's that chair goes. Ugh.
So you sure you don't want the tiny Coke because you're smaller than me?
Yes, I'm sure. Hard to tell, I'm sure.
Gross.
Now right, where's the log? No, it's not working.
That's freaky.
I know, right?
It says like one person is watching. Does that mean it's us watching ourselves?
Yeah, it
or
was.
It's...
I only do it that way so that I can actually see the comments because I know there's two watching. Can actually see the comments because otherwise they get deleted on here. So whoever it is can say hi, then I'll know who it is.
I think it's just us watching ourselves, which is kind of creepy.
That's behind. I know, it's weird. But it's first live
I don't like it because I'm seeing myself there and never seeing myself here.
Well, don't look there, look over
I
here.
don't really want to see myself.
Yeah, well, you wanted to do a live stream.
With you, of course.
Yes, so this
I'm
is a
going
live
to be dragged into it eventually, so I might
Yeah,
as well
that's
just
true.
get used to it. Anyway, you sure you don't want? You sure?
Yes, I'm not tiny. Come on, where is everyone? Fuck me. Normally there's a few people, but since it's, you know, unplanned and unscripted, uncensored, which means I'll say fuck a lot.
You do that anyway.
I know, right?
Anyways.
My camera's greasy, I just realised I had a picture. But, normally people join, but we may be early as well because it's going to get blacked out for a second. That's a bit better. Normally I do live streams a lot later than now, so that's probably why no one's online.
Like how much later?
Normally I do them about 11 o'clock.
I mean, that leaves us time to just talk about...
Well, we're already on, yeah. But you wanted to pick a lock.
Yeah.
So, I have to choose a lock.
I mean, wouldn't it be great if I just like start from the most easiest lock and then try and attempt to work my way up and see how high I can pick a lock? You'll have to remind me what's what though, because shocking memory. That's the one I did unlock after I did the see-through one.
Yeah, that's a Federal Super.
Yeah, so I was able to do that one, which I was just doing just to...
That's a 6-pin.
To mess around with.
Yeah, that's Federal Super. That's the first lock I ever picked and it's a 6-pin.
Why is that like looks different more than... See how that looks more foggier than that does?
Yeah, I don't know. And that light is causing glare, I just realised. But as I was talking to DEFCON today, when he was doing it earlier...
Just destroy the joint, that's fine.
Yeah, that's what I was
We totally don't have a house inspection coming up soon.
House is spotless, okay. Still got a line across it. When I was talking to DEFCON earlier, as I said, lighting is 90% of videoing, which is true. Someone keeps turning up and then disappearing. That's a bit better.
Who knows?
Yeah, someone keeps appearing and then disappearing, so I don't know what's going on. Where is everyone?
Probably doing things with their time.
Well, it's 9 o'clock at night here. Oh well.
What time is it over in America?
Good question. You can use bottom of the keyway tension. And since you're a beginner, and what to
give me the most finest one so I can snap it in half on a live.
I already broke one pick and that went on live.
Wait, was that on the live stream when you broke it? No,
That was at 3 o'clock in the morning sitting here.
Give me the most thinnest ones.
No, that's my 12,000th pick. You ain't touching them. But you can show one off on camera that I haven't actually revealed yet. That I bought from a Ross's toolbox.
So I'm guessing from memory it goes in like that. Yes.
In the bottom of the keyway.
Yeah.
Yes. I have to get rid of that. You
You
can use
just gave that to me.
that one, sit in the bottom of the keyway there.
What's this? What's this? This is a different one compared to the one. Wasn't I using that one last time when I was
Yes,
trying
but that's another bottom of the keyway tensioner that you can use.
Why is
Why do I have so many different picks? Don't say because I buy too much.
I was going to say probably to hurt my brain, but you know, that's on your own guilty conscience there. If you think you're spending too much money.
I don't spend that much.
I mean, well, at the moment, I've been spending quite a bit on crystals. So to be fair, I think we've kind of swapped roles at the moment. Like I'm buying the books and the crystals, and you're buying.
I actually just purchased the key cutting, another key cutting, the pliers ones, as you know. And
I was going to say, did you buy something else and I wasn't made aware?
And the key programmer.
The key programmer. Oh, the
one I bought the other night.
The really cheap one that you're going to test out, right?
Cheap on there, but really they're not. Everything on there is cheap. The key cutter the pliers, the Lishi key cutter that I just bought off there. Every other place is like 70 odd bucks, so I got it for like just over 30 bucks, which isn't bad. Hey, Leon. Oh, g'day, mate. Ain't seen you in a while. Yes, we're doing a random uncensored, so fuck it, live stream. Because someone was talking about doing a live stream. It's never done one, never been on video, so that's Dana for everyone who wants to know.
Hi.
The awesome GF.
Oh, thanks.
Because she doesn't tell me off for buying shit. Yeah, I know, that's been ages since I've done a live stream. Very, very long time.
I bullied him to doing one because for that very reason.
So go on, pick a lock. You wanted to.
Well, I haven't done it in a very long time. Why can't I start off with an easy one?
It is an easy one. It's the first lock I ever fucking picked.
For you. I'm sorry if I'm not. Stop thinking.
Fine. That's what I was cutting earlier, by the way.
What you were doing earlier? Oh, for
Space and depth
This
keys.
feels really thin. A lot more thin compared to what I'm used to. Is it meant to be that thin?
No, yes, it's 25 thousandths. That's standard thickness. These are for a very special video that's going to be coming up next week or something like that. Yeah, I'll show you that. What's that? No super chat. I'll drop you some comments. You lady can give me shit. She doesn't. The ex-wife does.
No.
That is keys.
Can I just have the easier one? I've only, please be nice. That no.
Yes, that one is. That one's easier.
What happened to the coloured ones I was using last time?
Picks.
Yeah, I wasn't using this one. And
ones I haven't reviewed yet, which is the Huck ones that are actually designed off of Rat Yolk's picks, whose picks like $300.
So
each.
They copied his to make money. That's very rude.
The design.
Those were the ones I was using. These ones, I don't like the feel of these.
Yeah.
I feel
For
like
those of you that don't know, Rat Yolk like picks, who charge like 3 figures for his picks because they're absolutely fantastic. These Huck picks, which I bought to review, I bought these ones, are designed off of his. So
I'm just, if I use this one, it's just so easy that I feel like I'm gonna just.
yeah, it's because these taper down. They're like 30 thousandths of an inch thick.
Yeah.
And that's the easiest lock you can do. It's a master lock number 3. Oh well. So what's been going on, Leon? I ain't seen you in a while. I don't know where everyone else is. Normally there's a heap of freaking people when I do a live stream.
Maybe because you haven't done one in like songs.
Yes, it's been a few months since I've done one. I've just been, well, enjoying my holidays.
You're welcome.
I know, right?
I honestly feel that if you never met me, you just wouldn't go on holidays.
No, I'm a workaholic.
Yeah. But I like working, but I also really enjoy just simply doing nothing for once, just not having to listen
Simply
to
doing
buzzers.
nothing. Let's see. Simply doing nothing. Let's go away on a nice romantic 3 days away. Make me walk 20 Ks.
To be fair, you did the 10k walk, thinking you're like, hey, let's go down this way. I'm like, okay, because you're like, it should just lead us into town. I'm like, sure. No, 10k's later, James, we're way past town. So don't cut that 10k away from me because you chose to do that walk. All the others I chose to do. But that 10k one, you're like, yeah, let's do it. Without water.
Or
anything. You just went straight for it.
I'm a little bit pissed off as well that we walked all the way up to the top of the pinnacle, which is the highest lookout.
That way or that way? So,
Attention that way. The lock opens one way.
I knew that.
Says
the one who couldn't open the door this morning.
I know, somebody can't open the fucking door with a key in the lock.
It's...
Shut up.
What was I going to say? What was your guilty conscience saying to you right now? I'm just going to...
No, I'm just picturing you at work every time we go through the door and you push the door that says pull.
That's so rude.
It's true.
I'm pretty sure they've just put the signs on the door to push and pull just for me. But even with the signs there, I tend to do the complete opposite.
Stay out for a bit, go another G&T. Gin and tonic, is it? Doing nothing is a good thing. Not much. Pick locks and keep it bloody legal. Yes. I've been flat out with the markets on the Sunday, which is good. It's starting to pick up key cutting. Each Sunday, each week, I'm cutting more and more keys. Business cards getting out there. People are finding out about it.
Is it kind of sad? I don't know. Something changed. I don't know.
She's the only person I know who picks upside down in her hands. Tension's the wrong way around and picks upside down. At least I don't have to worry if I kick her out, she can't break back in.
I'll just leave bananas everywhere. Because you love bananas so much.
No. But yeah, the market's been going bloody well actually. It'd be better if I could. A lot of people are coming up and go, "Oh, do you have this key?" I'm like, "No, mate, it's restricted. I can't bloody get my hands on it," which is the only downside to doing it. If she can do it, there is no wrong way. Yeah, that's true. That is true.
I have cracked this open before. I was sitting on the floor just messing around, and he just kept on throwing locks after locks at me. He's like, "Try this one. Try this one. Try this pick.
Try this one." Actually, I'm waiting to hear back from Andy Mack, who, if you don't know who Andy Mack is, which you should by now, he's like the godfather of lever locks. Yeah, trying to find out if this is actually a legit one or if it is a fantasy lock, which is...
If I'm able to pick this by the end of the life, is that going to be just really sad?
No, it's going to be a good thing.
Why?
So I should be teaching you the right way. But yeah, going to find out if this is actually a real...
Or maybe I should just watch a famous YouTuber and I can learn from them.
Yeah, I know, right? That's not me.
Yeah, you're not famous.
No, I'm definitely fucking not famous. Ask any of my subscribers, I am not famous.
Why? I almost got it.
But, anyway, as I was saying, we're already been 15 minutes into the live stream, come on. I can see you
Good.
Anyway, as I was saying before I got distracted by the padlock, yes, I'm going to find out if that is actually a fantasy lock, which they are locks that are made in India. They're made to look really old, like the old English made locks, but they're not. They're just aged rapidly and designed to look that way. But I do have a very, very special video which is in the works, which I'm planning on, hopefully, because I'm a weirdo, little bit. And I'm not going to tell anyone what it is. All I'm going to say is it's going to be an awesome freaking video that's going to shock everybody. Including myself, actually. I'm going to be fucking shocked when I do it. But that's why I've been cutting some keys. Well, a set of space and depth keys for LW5s. But, yeah, it's like $50 worth of keys if I sold these at the market. So, anyway, that's what I was doing today. But yeah, had 2 weeks off of work. Nice little holiday. Finally, after nearly 3 years. Last time I had time off work was when I had my hands in the cast for 8 weeks. Which all the bruising and everything's gone. It's back to normal. Which is really good. And yeah, decided to take 2 weeks off of work. Did the key cutting, got all that set up. Yes, you can play around with them. So
I wasn't gonna ask. I might just get into it.
Fine. So yeah, a lot's been going on outside, and I know I haven't been doing as many videos as normal. I used to do 4 a week.
My fault. Definitely.
I ain't gonna bloody disagree with that.
Much.
That's true.
They're the flag ones, aren't they?
Yes, they're not designed for that lock.
I know. But I did pick it once with that one, remember?
Yeah. The purple and apple.
Yeah.
Just keep going. I did say the master lock number 3 is the easiest lock to do.
No.
But
I have this one and I shall attempt to undo it.
But anyway, I've got some stuff in the works. I have to wait for this video, and hopefully it will give everyone a really good fucking surprise. And shock them. It's going to shock me, put it this way. All I'm going to say is more than likely I'm going to be having a dinner date with somebody that's not you.
I got really excited there for a second. I was like, wait, what? You're going to take me somewhere? We're going to do something special? And then you just dropped that bomb on me and my heart just kind of sank a little bit. That's just so rude.
Yes, but when you find out who it is and everyone else does, then you feel a lot better.
I have a good feeling I know who it is.
Yeah, the person that just messaged me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which no one else is going to bloody know. And he should be joining me on the live stream. Oh shit, I just... fuck it.
Don't do it.
I'm not going to do it, but I just said someone's going to be joining me on the fucking live stream. It's not a live stream. Should we do it that way? Looks cool. Beyond me, I'm still stupid raker. Have been exploring now. Oh, cloning. Cloning. I was actually looking at a cloning device, the little handheld Chinese ones. Because I found one for like $6. With free shipping, and I thought about getting it for the 125 hertz, I believe it is, cloners, but last time you said that, I bought 2 Karambits. So, get it. Just get it. It's nothing worse when you actually shouldn't be spending money because you're saving up to buy a house. And you're going through on eBay and you're going, ooh, and the next minute someone's laying next to you and they go, get it. Just get it.
To be
fuck you, I'll just press buy it now.
To be fair though, we're not really saving up until this coming fortnight. So enjoy spending as much money as you want till then, but keep in mind it is
I've spent
her
nearly $2
birthday
grand.
coming up soon, so
And I've spent $2 grand in like the last week.
I spent more.
You spent more than $2 grand in the last week?
Not in the last week. In the last 2 weeks.
Dons, what's going on? So I wanted to do a live stream since I haven't done one in a very bloody long time. And yeah, as I was saying, someone's going to be, well, not join. Well, shit. Fuck it. As I was saying, I'm watching you. There's going to be a awesome video in the works. As I say, that's what I've been spending today, cutting some space and depth keys.
This is annoying.
And a set of bump keys, which I've actually got more people contacting me asking if I'm still making them and selling them. Here. And yeah, I've cut another set today. And I stamped these ones that didn't stamp them all that well. But new set of space and depth keys for a new video that's coming up. So, and some more stuff that I've been all getting together and putting to aside for this awesome bloody video. Get approximate. I bought a cheap multi-frequency Chinese cloner and I can't deal with cryptic cards, which most HRR. Yeah, I've thought about the RFID cards, but I don't really deal with them all that much.
I break it, I'm sorry.
So that's why me with the key cutting at the markets and everything, everyone's coming up asking about car keys and, you know, can you get these ones and program them? That's why I ended up buying this programmer that's meant to program a lot of car keys. So I'm going to have to look into getting the chips and... Oh, there we go. At least it didn't speak when I did it, like normal. Just like hopefully, yeah, be able to program ahead with keys. We'll see how it goes. I'll order in some key blanks for that.
I'm feeling something moving, but it's not.
It's called the lock. Anyway, so yeah, I'll do a review of that to see how it goes. It's all good. RFID, I mean, it's the way programmers are, depending on which one you get. This one I bought, it's meant to do all of them, and I don't have high hopes for it. That's all. The place I got it through, I picked it up really bloody cheap. It's like I've ordered the Lishi key cutter, the plier ones. Everywhere else I've been looking at, it's going to cost me $70+ to get one across. I did find one I only paid $50 for. They said they sent it, they never did. I had a big bloody lengthy battle with them to try and get my money back because they never sent it. They apologised and then they finally gave me money back. So I found another place. I ended up getting the Lishi key cutter for $30 including postage. So I got it. No, attention the other way. Easiest way, put it in there like that. That way.
Why?
That's why your tension. Locks only go one way, they don't go the other way. Well, some do, but I need glasses. Yes, I'm meant to wear glasses, but I don't. Who knows? But yeah, so I ended up ordering it really fucking cheap. The same with the key programmer, so we'll see how it goes. If it's any good, if it's not, it's not. It's only cost me $50 all up for the key programmer because I got it. Awesome deal on it. So if it's a piece of crap, which more than likely it's gonna be, I'm only wasting $50. It doesn't worry me. It's like the price of a steak or a crystal.
I hate you. At least I don't go breaking my crystals. They actually have their worth and it keeps their worth.
I don't break mine.
I don't break mine either. I mean, I've had some since like I was, like the those ones, the small ones in the bowl.
Yeah.
I've had these like since I was probably.
If you do like crystals, I reckon someone should actually do a YouTube channel on crystals.
I know nothing.
Know so much about. That's actually a what is it? A what? She's gone quiet now. It's actually a crystal dagger, which is kind of cool. That was a birthday present, along with an arrowhead made from obsidian.
Mexican obsidian.
Yeah, all the way from $50 is a bargain. Yeah, an arrowhead made of obsidian, which is sounds like it's off Minecraft because it is.
It is not. not.
It's actually on Minecraft. It's sad that I
Well,
fucking know that.
it's obsidian arrowheads have been around a lot longer, like a lot longer than Minecraft. So.
Yeah, I know. But yeah. The other things someone got me on the weekend when they were over at the Bendigo market, other than as I was showing before, which I'm going to find out if it is actually a fantasy one or not. Either way, it's still bloody cool and looks nice in the collection. Got 3 awesome old keys. One of them is just literally a blank. Even if it is a reproduction key, it doesn't matter. It's still cool being a blank. I'm going to start collecting some old. Obsidian is in Diablo 2. Oh, cool. I like to talk about my collection, but we're keeping it legal. You should see all the karambits I have. I actually did a video on my karambits and some of my other knives and all that. I keep some right next to me here, including
Can
up
I
on
have
the
a
shelf.
training one? Because like I'm none.
My training lock is on Bob. Okay, and the cutthroat razor.
That is so rude.
What? But yeah, another one. This one actually got a broken talon on it, unfortunately, and this one has been cut. They cut the end of it, but still cool. I'm going to do something with them.
You're welcome. I love you too.
Yeah, they are bloody awesome. Hey, Alpha Centuria, hey, what's going on? I ain't seen you in a long time, so you want clear training what?
Keep in mind, I've only picked a luckily 3 times ever in my life.
And I've been upgrading Bob.
You should change the name.
I know, right? But it makes sense. Border bypassing. There you go, it's on there. Although then you can practice real world applications, it's blocked or something.
Don't appreciate
Not
this.
everything's all done in advice.
Yeah, I know.
But
I'm in a very uncomfortable chair.
switch.
You'll still be this. No, because I enjoy being taller than you for once.
Alright.
So.
Like your midget car. But ow.
Don't insult Terry.
As I was saying, we're gonna have this awesome video coming up. Wrong way. Soon. This is awesome, guys. Because she's beating the shit out of me.
You deserved it. You insulted my car.
It is small compared to mine.
It's yours, is it? Of course it is. Okay, I didn't get the car expecting I'd be dating someone like 6 foot.
I put the seat right
7
back.
foot.
I put the seat right back. I'm sitting there driving, and to see the bloody speed, I've got to do this every 2 seconds. There's nothing worse than driving a car and you're like sitting there, your head's pushed up against the roof, and you're like, to see the speedo, you got to duck your head down under the steering wheel just to see what speed you're bloody doing.
That's not my problem.
It's true though.
I'm average height. Like, I'm the tallest in my family. You, on the other hand, are a giant. Like 6 foot something.
6'2", and I'm not a fucking giant. I'm average height.
Size
Someone my height.
13 shoes. My feet are way smaller.
I hope your slippers on. Anyway, start picking.
I'm trying.
So, yeah, awesome video coming up. What car is it? She drives a little Nissan Micra, you know, those little Beetle looking things. Whereas I drive the traditional Aussie rusty Holden Ute.
At least, if it's the kids and like what I need in there, so it's not.
I can't fit an S key in the back.
That's not my problem.
Whereas I can fit all this in the back of mine.
I don't like it. How do you find this relaxing? I don't find this relaxing. I find this frustrating. Oh my god.
Why does it keep coming up? Anyway, so yeah. Keep distracting me. Awesome video coming out. You just have to stay tuned for that one. It's going to shock everybody. But
Oh, that's
any
so
news?
good.
What's everyone been working on? What's new with everyone out there?
Leave me alone.
You've all been working on new stuff. What's going on in the community since I used to do these live streams. There's a bit of to and fro to see what people have been working on. Update everyone about what's been happening in the community.
So that one.
Discord, don't forget to come and join us on Discord, Extraordinarily Good Pickers. That's gone a little bit quiet at the moment. I'm not on there as much as normal, only because someone said earlier I'm a workaholic. All I do is work and work and work, and if I'm not at work, I'm here doing what?
Giving me attention.
Doing work around the house.
And giving me attention. And me getting in your way while I'm trying to get attention.
Yes.
Do you find that?
Just buy locks and get in trouble. Yeah, as I was saying earlier, I look at stuff on eBay and yeah, buy it. Just buy it. Do it.
At least, like, you know, because if
That's
you're
why
buying,
I spent $2,000 in less than a week.
if you're going to be buying locks, you can't yell at me for buying what I like, so therefore we're even. See how that works? So really, I'm not letting you get away with it, I'm helping myself get away with buying stuff.
There you go, Dons. That's how you're not getting in trouble with the missus. Let her buy whatever she wants.
Oh, I made it move. Why did it move?
I've been drinking way too much Coke Zero.
Drink water, be healthy.
Nothing wrong with being a solid worker. Exactly. Just before I left work,
I did it!
your first lock ever picked. Well, it's actually not the first one I've picked on camera because I've recorded you pick one before. But first lock ever picked on a live stream. Well done, Dana.
Thank you.
Now,
Leave me alone. Don't give me something harder to do. Let me get the hang of it first.
I was going to get you to do a bypass on one of the other ones, but okay.
A what?
A bypass,
What's a
but
bypass?
where you bypass the lock.
Is it picking it?
No, not picking it. For example, my arm's not long enough. This combination lock, which helps if I don't actually bend the. Don't break it.
Would you snap a pic on live?
That one you can actually bypass.
See, that was my
It's like a
school.
master
I
lock.
used that lock on my school locker.
One of these.
Yeah.
Wasn't a master lock, was it? Because all of them have that weakness.
Yeah, it was. Unfortunately. So that's kind of scary, thinking that, you know, if someone like you was just to, you know, watch a video, they'd know exactly what to do.
As I was actually talking to one of the people at the market, they were asking about what I do. And I took Bob and showed him this kind of stuff, you know, bypassing locks and everything. And I was saying about the ones that I just purchased from Aldi. The caravan anti-theft kit, which you have all seen the video of. Excuse me, too much Coke Zero. And I was showing the lady how easy it was to get into it, and she turned around and went, "Oh shit, I just bought them." But as I said to her, you know, people out there that are going to steal your shit and pinch your shit, they're not actually going to bother to learn what we do. They're not going to spend ages learning picking and mastering picking. They're more likely going to either use an angle grinder with a battery pack, or
Just let me let my wrist my leg there, thanks.
or they're going to you know, use bolt cutters or something like that. They're not going to spend the time and learn what we learn, which is picking locks.
I am.
Yeah, but you can't operate the front door of a bloody key, let alone trying to pick a lock in the field.
That might change. Be careful. You know, you're training me.
Yeah.
There's a risk.
Like I'm training Aiden to cut keys and stuff. That's why he did really well at the market and handled money. So starting them off young. But yeah, as I said to you, criminals don't do what we do, and that's a bit of a difference that a lot of people don't realise. That, you know, there's a few of them said, so you teach people how to break into stuff, and I'm like, well, yes, but no, because, you know, I show them you can pick locks, you can bypass locks, you can do this, you can do that, but we're not actually teaching people, because the real criminal isn't going to go out and do that. I've never seen
Am I doing
one.
this wrong? Goes in like that.
Yes.
Like that.
Yes. Intention that way.
That way. Doing it right.
So, you know, they're not going to be doing that. I've never seen anyone go and...
I did it again! This is becoming addictive.
Right, go on to master lock number 3. Just so, so yeah, no one's actually going to go and pick a lock. As I was talking to this older guy, he's like, yeah, it's kind of funny, he goes, because next to most front doors, he goes, you can have a high-tech lock on your front door, you got a deadbolt at the top, he goes, most people leave the key in the top one, you know, if it doesn't have the thumbtack on the back. He goes, what's the one thing that's always next to your door? A little pane of glass. There's always like little windows next to a door, most places. He goes, smash that, put the hand in, turn that, unlock the bottom one, open your door. Which is bloody true. Let's see what's here. I think the FBI stats are around 6% lockpicking for theft. Yeah, see, so it's very, very minimal with lockpicking.
That way. That's
No, other way.
other way. So like that?
Yeah, yes. Yeah, Crims really pick lock. All my time in security were break and enter. Yep. I mean, it's easy for them to throw a rock through your bloody window and climb in. They've got to, you know, as I said, like what I do, I can get into your house and get out without you knowing. Which my sister turned around. That one I told you about where I actually made a copy of her key and got into her house. She didn't like the fact that I could do that, and I said, she goes, don't go in and, you know, stick all my furniture to the ceiling, which I thought about. But I should do it at a new house. So anyway, yeah, I was showing people what markets. Got a couple more subscribers out of it locally, which is good. Trying to get, you know, the word out locally, and yeah, that's all I've been doing is just focusing a little bit more lately on the key cutting, and testing out a few other methods. Which, as I put up a photo in the community section on YouTube, testing out and seeing if I can make a bump key out of tubular locks, and that video is coming up this week, so stay tuned for that one. I'm not going to tell you if it works or not, because if I do, you won't watch the bloody video. It's number 3. Come on.
Stop. Don't touch it.
Ow.
Leave me alone.
So,
Agreed.
Chaos and Keys, watch out, Dana might take over your channel. He will do. A rock is a cheaper tool, yes. A rock is a cheaper tool to break in.
And it's more satisfying, I feel like, if you hate that person and you throw a rock through their window, you're like, yeah, that's a lot more money. You're gonna fix that. I don't have to fix that. You won't know who I am.
Or, you know, leave a sweaty ass print over their front window.
Ew. You wouldn't do that now, would you?
No. I'll leave it on the fridge door instead.
Gross. That is so gross. So gross. You're such a dog.
The best prank I ever did, best prank, was, you know, the big ceiling fans?
Yes.
Yeah, hop up, and she put lines of flour on each.
You sure it was not cocaine?
No, not cocaine. Flour. And when they turned
Sorry.
it on,
My brain's just firing off random shit at you. And
put normal flour up on top. As soon as they turn the fan on, it goes and fucking blows it everywhere. Best prank I've done.
You see, I'm only firing shit at you because
You can't open Master Lock number 3. Lock everything up with Master Locks. You're fucking safe with this one.
no, I'll just sweet talk my way in. It's fine.
Well, they say communication is key.
Wow. That is so corny.
There's actually one I read the other day.
That is so corny.
That's one I actually read on the Facebook group the other day. So, what's been happening in the community with everyone? What else has been going on?
I can feel the springs, but they won't.
They're pins.
Whatever, you know what I mean.
Relax your tension
Relax that.
and do it again.
Can I put
Really
too much?
crank down.
So,
Master Locks love it when you give it to them hard.
Wow. It's just wow. I can't believe you sometimes.
It's true. Master locks love it when you give it to them hard. They love it hard.
Oh yeah, we all know that's what was on your brain right now.
Think about it. You're sticking something hard in a gap, in a hole.
No wonder why you're obsessed with picking locks.
Sometimes you need to leave it up.
No wonder why you're obsessed with picking locks. That makes so much more sense.
It's lock picking.
It's like
has
porn
a lot.
to you.
Anything to do, as I was, again, talking with DEF CON the other week,
Like,
it don't matter what you do when it comes to locks, there's so many innuendos that you can come up with and make everything sound so much dirtier.
it's like your idea of porn. Is that what you get off to?
No.
Is that why you watch
Master
it all
locks
the
are
time?
bloody everywhere I see. Yes, one of the most common ones that gets sold here, 140s and 150s. Most common master lock I see around and can all be bypassed with a cone pick. And I was showing people that at the market, and they're like, oh, we've got them. I'm like, yeah, but not everyone carries cone picks. I do.
I'm doing what you're telling me, but it's still not working.
Well, focus on what you're doing. Right.
No, stop it.
How can I teach you if you won't let me fucking teach you?
Talk to me. Don't steal it away from
Got a
me.
new high-paying job last week. Great company, great people. I'm an engineering consulting, designing subdivisions, roadworks, etc. Awesome. I was actually going to apply. Well, I was thinking about it. The local locksmiths here was actually looking for an apprentice, and I was very tempted to apply for it, but I've already done one apprenticeship and I went back to uni and did another course to become a carer. Like, do I really need another?
I've got so many. If it makes you feel any better, I'm a qualified painter and decorator. I'm a qualified
Bullshitter.
do you want or you do get her fit? Wow. You want to go there, don't you?
Keep going, do what?
I'll slice your finger open with that watering can. We'll see how you like it.
Yeah, you did.
I know. So if it makes you feel any better, fully qualified painter and decorator, and then I'm also a chef and what is it called?
No, you're front of house.
Yeah. So I'm qualified in front of house, fully qualified. I'm trained in management, and I'm also trained now in aged care and management in aged care. So.
Does an apprentice pay enough? Not really. Geez, I'd go back to the very first year of my apprenticeship as a chef. I got $7.41 an hour.
Yeah, you're lucky to get $10 max per hour for an apprenticeship.
And that's second year it went up to $9.50 an hour, and then the third year, final year, it went up to $10.49 an hour. And then once I was fully qualified, I used to get just over $10 an hour, which friggin' sucks. Whereas what I do now, I get paid because I'm permanent. I'm not casual.
I really don't want to sneeze.
I'm getting out the splash zone.
That's really.
Post that one.
I'm more worried about the sound.
Coronavirus. Slave labour. Yeah, pretty much. You know, what I do now, I get paid $26 an hour, I think it is, plus PM shift allowance, everything else on top of it, which pays a hell of a lot more than an apprenticeship. It is so much better. That's why I can go and blow $2,000 in less than a week. And someone else goes and does it on other shit. Locksmiths.
To be fair though, we pay bills, rent. We pay rent and bills and everything.
First,
food,
rent,
so
bills.
all the important stuff comes first, and then money goes away, and then whatever's left over is what we decide to do with it. And
Party.
What? You party?
Yes,
Wow.
with a cup of coffee watching
and cheese
movie.
and biscuits, nice quality
cheese
and
good
biscuits.
cheese and biscuits.
And maybe some good meat on the side, for sure.
I'm half blind to be a locksmith. Same here.
I don't think I'd have the patience for it.
I just...
Look at me.
a lot of locksmithing is more bypassing locks than picking locks. And I think that's a big thing as well. Plus, locksmiths don't really like you talking about what you do outside of work. Like what we do. That's why a lot of locksmiths. I mean, a lot of locksmiths are lock sporters, but they don't see the enjoyment and what we find interesting about it because they do it for work. Kind of like me being a personal carer, and then going home to do personal care on someone as well. Well, you do, but I mean, like looking after someone at home, it's not really much enjoyment as compared to work.
I mean, yes and no. I mean, for me, I've just always really enjoyed helping people and just being really caring. So, always helping my neighbours if they can't mow their lawn, I do that.
Pick guns come in handy. I've got one. Actually, I've got two. I've got one which is going to be given away soon. I've got actually some new shit to give away.
Almost got it.
So yeah, I've got some new stuff to give away. I've got a brand new multi-pick bow guitar 13-piece, I think it is, set, something like that. Brand new, still sealed in the bag, and a snap gun, a LAT 17 by Southall, brand new snap gun, pick gun. So, got to be doing some giveaways soon.
This is really annoying and frustrating.
Your work is so important. We need you. As personal carers, yeah, with this coronavirus and everything, being in nursing and on the front line as frontline workers, as we were classified as.
It was scary. I think I officially started being. I was trained for a personal care for a while. Had a bad experience in a facility, and then I came back and met you. But it was more.
Bro, it's my brother. Sorry. What's going on? Oh no, right.
I'm kidding. You don't know. I think it's just like when I started working straight off the bat when COVID started. So I think that was the most terrifying thing, not just having to learn and like re-memorize how to do the actual job, but then on top of that, COVID as well. I think it was like just really scary, especially since my younger sister's got diabetes, my twin sister has asthma, and then my grandmother's really old, so everyone around me was just really vulnerable. So yeah, it was just really scary for more so that reason.
That's one of the things we're actually talking about. It. Oh, Andy Max, that's right. I'll fix that up. I'll answer that shit later. So wave rate kick.
I did it! Look! Oh shit! I almost lost the
Awesome.
keys.
You opened the master lock number 3. Do it again.
I did it. Aren't you proud of me?
Yes, I am.
Be proud of me.
So yeah, the whole coronavirus, it has messed a lot of people around, and it was actually really scary with us. I was talking about it at work just before I went on holidays. We were talking about the vaccine that they've brought out. Because frontline workers, we are the first ones in line in Australia to get the vaccine. The Prime Minister's already got it. We're the next lot of people.
So exciting.
It's actually, I found a loophole in the system that they're putting out where it's not compulsory. It is.
Yeah, it is. It's not compulsory, but hey, if you want
highly
your job,
recommended.
If you want your job.
No, well, there's no actual laws that state if you don't get it, you can't work. Unlike the flu vaccine, we have to get that every year. Otherwise, we can't work.
I'm pretty sure it's going to be under the same.
Which really
because
helps
it's
when
more dangerous compared to don't get me wrong, the flu kills a lot of people every year, but this is something new. It's something that's continuously growing and changing. So I'm pretty sure it's going to be compulsory no matter what argument you bring up.
But yeah, I mean, we were talking about it, and as I turned around and said, being frontline workers, if it got to that point where I had to make the choice between, being able to have the kids and work, or being around the kids, because of work and the risks and everything like that, it's weighing up. Yes, family is very bloody important, don't get me wrong. My family always comes first, but at the same time, so does rent and bills and everything else.
It's
so I kind of have to make that choice.
Safety
and the safety. So if I was at a higher risk because of work, then I'd have to make the choice to stay at work. Because you need money to be able to live at the same time
I think
and
this
stuff like
always
that.
the
So
part that I get really confused about.
down the bottom of the keyway tension. If you see pins at the top, you're in the wrong end. So yeah, hopefully this
Yeah,
coronavirus
it's
will.
also where to put the pressure. So
You
I
can
can
do it that way. Yeah.
I can see pins. It's
You can
also,
do it that way. They open one way, clockwise.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay.
So yeah, hopefully this whole coronavirus will seem to hopefully mellow itself out a bit sooner rather than later. We've been pretty lucky where we are. We haven't had very many cases. I don't think we really had many here.
We had a few for a while. It's never really gone up above 20 though.
Not locally, right here.
Locally here, we haven't really gone anything above 20.
Mm.
Really. I mean, other than that, the most scariest part was we're just 2 hours away from Melbourne. And because essential workers are, blocked off to coming here, for example, majority of the doctors are actually from Melbourne. So if that was and builders, like there was a building site from Melbourne. What?
I'm reading Don's comment. Dana now picks as good as me.
Keep in mind, it takes me like hours. It's taken me like what?
Got nothing to live for.
Half an hour to try and even accomplish.
Yeah, when you break it down, the cost of picks for multi-picks is worth it. They're very high quality. I have to admit, I have broken a couple of multi-picks.
Wait for it. Breaking.
I've broken after 2 years of use. 2 years of nearly every time I've picked the lock on camera. Majority, I'd say about 90%, I use my Sparrow short hook, and after 2 years, 3 o'clock in the morning, it finally snapped, which sucks. But 2 years for a Sparrow's lock pick.
I heard you cursing down from the hallway. I was like, "What's wrong? Is everything okay?" And you're like, "I just broke a pick," and I'm like, "Oh, is that it?" I'm so okay. I thought that you'd broken something like a bone, but not a pick.
Yeah. So. Yeah, unfortunately, picks do break, but I've gone through those. I first started picking up, like everyone, bought those really cheap Chinese picks, and I've broke more of them than bloody anything. And to know that, Sparrows, it goes to show how high quality it is. 2 years is a bloody long time for a pick of continuous use. But it goes to show you look after your equipment, it's going to look after you. Which is a good thing about it. So let's see who else has joined. G'day, Brian.
If it doesn't let me in, I'm not going to take very good care of it, that's for sure.
ACT. Should be rolled out faster. Yeah. It's the coronavirus is very scary and very hard hitting and affected a lot of people. Unfortunately. Don't dox me. Someone actually asked me about that the other day. Are you worried about being doxed or anything? I'm like, people know who I am. I don't hide it. I show my face on camera. I did a whole video where I actually said who was Dark Arts Lockpicking and told everyone that my name's James Gillette. Like, I don't give a shit. These day and age, nothing's ever bloody kept quiet. Nothing's,
It's so easy to get your information.
We're on Facebook, for crying out loud, and I'm on a lot of the lockpicking groups as myself, and I have a habit of, when I comment on people's, I do the thumbs up.
Which is
thumbs up, the piece, or the rock symbol, the Spock symbol, and the beer. And I do it all the time, and I have a habit of doing it. I even sent it to my boss one day in a message. So I do it on comments, and people go, "Oh, it's Stout." I'm like, yeah, it's like shit. I've just realised I've done. So I got to the point where I don't even worry about it now. I comment as myself. I put up photos from myself on the lockpicking groups with my background, which you've all seen. So it's not like I'm hiding it, who I am. So it doesn't worry me. People dox me. I've put up where I live, not my exact location, but I put up the city I live in. on my Facebook page and everything like that. So my information's out there. I don't give a shit. People can't dox what's already out there for everyone to know.
I opened it and now I can't open it.
Keep trying. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, Brian. Alpha Century. So yeah, doxing. It is a freaking. I do not like it. A lot of people, they like to be anonymous. That's a good thing about being internet. And if it comes down to job security, your job and other stuff like that, and you want to keep private, you can. That's why you can create a channel name. For me, Dark Arts is just a channel name. I could have named it myself, but after myself, James Lockpicking or whatever. But Dark Arts stood out to me.
I didn't even have it in. What?
Just keep going. Keep practicing and practicing and practicing and practicing and practicing.
So that's 3 times I've walked on.
So, if you got that for that reason, then it's good to hide who you are. And you're more than welcome to do that. It's your choice. The people that go around, and don't hide who they are, it's their choice. I don't hide who I am. You all know who I bloody am, so what's the point? Dons, I might hot you up. When Donna's getting her own picking channel, needs more girl pickers. That we do.
What was that?
Your own female lock picking channel.
I know nothing about any of this, but I like to get involved because it's supporting, James, and it's something fun it's always fun to learn something new. So, I know nothing about technology either. I honestly would be such a shitty YouTuber for that particular reason.
We all know what happened to my old laptop. That's how good I am with technology. The one I punched and
You looked at
fried it. No, I punched it and fried it.
I was going to say you looked at it.
No. So, yeah. Reason I use my real name. Nothing to hide. Exactly. Can't hide what's out there. That's the thing is, a lot of people, they brought out the example of this, with, people's names and their locations and all this shit. The COVID app that was brought out.
Smiley face.
Yeah, it's hard to build a community when we all hide. That is true. But example, the COVID app that was brought out. If you go near somebody else that has this app, it picks up your locations, and then if this person gets tested, or it turns out there's a case that someone had coronavirus, there's a case close to where you were, you get a message to go and get tested. So your phones would be able to communicate with each other and let the government know where you've been, so they could do this contact tracing, which helps them narrow down and lock down areas that have coronavirus. And it's a good identifier to you if you've got coronavirus, or you've been near someone that's got it and they've been out in public, but they shouldn't, and they've gone out and all that.
Fucked the whole entire country up.
Fucked everything up. So that's just putting it politely. It's the fucking truth. So anyway, they brought out the COVID app, and people were like, oh no, I don't want people to know where my location is, and
I did it.
I don't want people to find out who I am, where I am, and communicate. I'm like, dude, a lot of people have Snapchat that has your freaking location on it. You can set it to your location. If I'm friends with you on Snapchat, I can click on your name and it comes up where you are. Your Instagram tells you where you are. You're on Facebook, it tells you where you are.
I think the apps that so there are different apps. So the app is to track where you've been. It automatically does it for you. But checking into bars, for example, is you just scanning into their website. You're saying I've been here, and that's practically it. I mean,
so
you do have to give your
case.
Yeah. So if you do have to give them your details, for example, maybe an email or a phone number, your name, maybe the first letter of your last name, and then that's all you give. It just means that they can contact you straight away, and that's it. It's not really spreading your information out to everyone else. It's just for their own purposes only.
But as I was saying, the whole thing is, people were like, I don't want them to know who I am, where I'm at. Like, dude, you're already on freaking
Everyone already
Facebook,
knows, like
Tinder, Grinder,
Yeah.
fucking,
Your information's already
what
out
is
there,
it?
so
that bloody, TikTok or whatever the shit's called. I was on it for like 2 seconds, got rid of it.
at least you had it. I've never even had it.
It was that bad, I didn't understand it, I got rid of it.
I mean, I watch the videos for entertainment purposes on Facebook, but not on the actual app itself.
Grinder. I couldn't think of anything else. Yeah. So, why hide? I mean, I understand why people do hide, and that's their choice. You know, everyone has a choice, everyone has an opinion, everyone has their own
I mean,
thing.
if I had the choice, I would totally just lock myself in the mountains without any technology whatsoever. But, unfortunately, I have responsibilities and can't exactly run away from that.
Yeah.
So, I'll wait until I'm like in my 70s and then I'll probably do it. Or when you're in yours.
I don't know, fucking far away.
I'm doing it a lot more faster.
Yeah, my 70s isn't that
Yes.
far away. I'm nearly like halfway there.
I'm not even gonna mention how old I am. No.
12.
That's how old you are, man.
Jeez, you're being freaking lenient.
I know. I have to be nice for them.
Don't have to be nice
not
for
for
them.
you. For them. I can't look
Checking
like
is
I
now
use you too
mandatory
much.
here. Turn that on in Snapchat. Yeah, I don't have my location on Snapchat.
I do. Simply because I
Go,
am
oh,
known-
something shiny, and walk off, and everyone goes, where the
And also,
fuck are you going?
also because I've been mugged before and I've never really been lucky. So if anything
Oh,
does
okay.
happen to me, people can find me, police can find me.
You
I
can
don't
talk
even
for a second.
know.
No,
I'm
okay.
just gonna sit here awkwardly.
Yeah.
I don't even know what to talk about.
Whatever you want. Answer comments.
Oh, what comments? These comments.
Yes.
They're opening up everything 100% and no mask on these days. Yeah, I will always wear a mask everywhere, even when they ease that down a bit, simply because I do work in aged care and I want to do the right thing for my residents because, you know, it's scary for us, but it's more scary for them because they're the ones who are watching the news and they're sitting at home and their family members aren't there. So if it's scary for us, it's more scary for them, and they're our most vulnerable. So even then, I'll probably still be wearing a mask wherever I go. Just be lenient. I don't really know what else to say. So if you have any questions, time to take over now. No, I don't know what to talk about. I feel really guilty because I don't know much about this apart from the fact that I've opened this 3 times minus a training lock once, so I don't really know much. So if you feel free to educate me while he's not here, or ask questions again. Not that I don't think I'd be able to answer anything. What type of pick is it? No, the only pick that I know is a flag. So this is the one I kind of have at the moment. I don't know what that one is, but it's working. All I know is it works, and if it works, I'm going to keep using it.
Dishwasher's nearly finished.
They asked me what kind of pick this was. I didn't know. All I know is that it works.
That's one of the Huck sets, which is designed, as I said earlier, by, well, the original feather design was by Rat Yoke.
Yeah.
Huck stole it.
I think if someone did that to me and stole something, you know.
Well, they copied the design, but there's nowhere near the bloody quality at all.
Well, if I'm enjoying these, then I'd love to actually enjoy the proper set.
Well, it's not a set, it's more of a...
Design?
No, he does individual picks. They're like works of art. That's why he charges 3 figures. I would love to get my hands on one, but I've never used it. It would go in the frame up there with the other picks.
I'm sorry to hear that you were in hospital recently.
Yeah,
Not
many
many staff were wearing masks. That would scare
What?
me.
We have to wear one all the time. If I'm going out to a shop, I've got to wear a fucking mask. If I'm at work for 7 hours, I've got to wear a mask the whole
We're
time.
in a very good city where we haven't had a lot of cases, and it's been really good at the moment. But even then, even in aged care, it's with masks, goggles. So if I went to hospital and I wasn't seeing people wearing masks, I'd be like, what the fuck is going on? Wear one.
Bullshit.
I've been going to the shops and people have just completely calmed down. You are a Westie.
Fuck off, I'm a Westie.
You live in a Westie area.
Mm-mm.
And you're wearing those. What are those?
Slippers.
What are those?
What's that? Fucking old thing on YouTube. They're my Crocs.
They're my Crocs.
It's all wore Crocs with my chest Crocs. We literally worked for 7 hours straight with a mask on. When it all began, having to wear the mask at work constantly, and the goggles and full-on gowns and everything, at points my ears were bleeding, the tops of my ears from the masks were rubbing. Even now, the end of...
That gives me anxiety. Or that comment right there gives me anxiety. I see people already where we live not really wearing masks. Sorry, English is
Rat
gone.
Yolk does make really, really beautiful pics, and I really want to order one. Someone would let me as well.
Pardon? What? Stop it.
Agree, Brian. He's a nutter. Who's a nutter? What? I'll make my wife pick. Not married. Technically speaking, you are sleeping with a married man.
I know. It's so good. It's great. Tick that off my life accomplishments.
When you open a lock, you're out open. Grinder. There's opening oh shit. No, what? Opening up 100%. No much. Taxes are crazy. Time to take over now. Our governor is crazy. What type of pick is it? I'm surprised you didn't say the green one. It's a green one.
It's a green one.
Masterful. Think we'll have to leave more pig.
Made from green stuff.
Cows and keys. Short hook comes in hospital. Right, yolk. So what am I missing? Who's a nutter?
You're a nutter.
Oh, everyone fucking knows that. I don't hide it. Out of my price range. With bacon on the side. Rat Yolk does make beautiful, beautiful pics. If you follow him on Instagram,
Stop it.
I've just sat there looking hours at all the pics he's got up on Instagram. They're just amazing. Texas governor is another. I thought you were going to say our Prime Minister's a freaking nutter. Everyone is.
How many times can you stuff up, like, hotel quarantine before you
That's
can...
true.
Stop.
Yeah, it's really freaking bad. It's actually not the Prime Minister. That was
Daniel Andrews.
Yeah, Daniel Andrews.
They're all nice.
If you're watching this, Daniel, get on your mate. What do you call 1,000 politicians buried up to here in sand?
Nearly headless. What is nearly headless?
No, not enough fucking sand. They should be buried.
I made a Harry Potter reference. Be proud.
Yes. That'll do, donkey.
That'll do, donkey. That'll do.
Wearing masks, as I was saying, even now, still wearing a mask all the time at work. The surgical masks. I have red marks at the end of the night, across the nose.
Ears
bleed.
Your ears start to peel back and they start bleeding.
At the beginning, and because we've been off work, I haven't been wearing the surgical masks every day.
We're going to go back and they're going to start bleeding again.
Yeah.
So looking forward to that.
Why do you think I just ordered that brand new, high quality, super fancy mask that I'm not allowed to wear at fucking work? Because we have to wear surgical masks.
I'll make you a thing to go behind your head.
No, I'm gonna get a gout mask and wear that to work. They already know who I am. Well, everyone at work sees me walk in with my dark arts jumper and my dark arts hat.
I think that was like one of the first things we started talking about when I sat next to you at work.
That's because I had a lock in my pocket.
Yeah. And we just started talking about that.
That was actually that one.
I can't believe you actually remembered which one you were picking when we first started talking. That's insane.
I don't forget anything. Downside to having a brain like mine.
Not a downside. I think it's great. If I ever lose my keys, where's my keys? You left them over there. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm always having. I had to cut the bloody key to your car because you didn't keep losing that one.
I lose everything. I go through weeks where I lose a particular item. Last week it was my keys and my hat. And then sometimes it would be my wallet another week.
Have I got many American locks? I have literally
All of them.
All of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 American locks. 3 1100s. One you actually sent me, I believe it was Don's. I think it was this one, the Series 1305, little brown one.
Copper.
That's brown.
Copper.
I've got a 5200 which didn't come with a key. I ended up hand filing that key. That was from Ryan. I got a black one and a green one from Funky Monkey, which is the 1100s. A green one, no, black one and a red one, and I got a foot up my ass. Move your foot.
No.
A Series A30, which is a little double-sided wafer. American. That's all the American locks I've got, and they are beautiful.
Keep my foot warm. Don't stop it. A ticklish feet.
That was my first American lock. Yeah, it's my first one as well. So yeah, I know what you're asking, Dons. So
Wait.
oh, I'm so fucking subtle with shit, aren't I?
Is that
The what?
the thing? Is that the thing?
The trade. Yep.
You just said it all live. Good job. You're so not.
I said a trade. I'm not saying what.
Yeah, but like.
I'm giving little hints, aren't I?
Yeah.
Fuck.
And it's linking up to each other.
Just ignore everything that comes out of my mouth through this video
You
whenever
suck.
I mention trades.
You suck. So badly.
I can't lie. That's the fucking downside.
It's not lying. No one's asking you questions about it. You're just
No.
deliberately.
No, but
giving it
my
away.
conversation's going towards that, and I'm like,
Like, if we were in trouble and, you know,
I've told someone their baby was fucking ugly, for Christ's sake. Like,
I can't rely on you, like, to bail me out of anything. You'd be like, no, she fucked up.
move on to help. Yeah, move on.
Move on to what?
That actually does get me in trouble because, as you know, I do say the truth and I don't lie, which is a pain in the ass. What was that for?
Tears rolling down my eyes.
I said hypocrite the other day and I got in trouble for it.
You did. Stop it. Mind your own business. When you look at me, I feel judged. I don't like the
I
judgment.
ain't judging you. The whole 6 people that are watching this.
That's fine, I don't know them, but I know you, so it's a little bit more personal, okay? It's more on a personal level.
Right.
Like, I feel like if we get off this line,
All superheroes tell the truth. No,
you're a superhero, you're like a super villain. Look at that grin. You know I'm right.
How can I explain this?
You just don't like lying. You just can't do it.
If I try to lie, I'm fucking terrible at it. I can read when people lie. It's one thing I've studied. And as my shrink, you know, I've seen a shrink, said, because all I was ever told growing up was lies. That's why I'm good at reading it. And why I don't like it. And even if I try to lie, it's like a itch in my brain I can't freaking scratch, and it really irritates me, pisses me off. Kind of makes me want to slap myself if I lie, which I really freaking hate. So I have a tendency not to. Well, I don't lie. With our line of work, when you work with people with dementia, and this is what makes it really, really freaking hard for someone like me. they have their own version of reality, and they're like, "Oh, it's my parents coming to get me," and you can't say no. You got to say yes,
Because that's when a chair gets thrown at you if you disagree.
which is a lie. And I really struggle with it. Every time I did, like a lady that used to help me a lot at work, was training me up when I first started there and everything. And she saw that I was getting really uncomfortable, which I do anyway when I meet people. It's just me. I'm a weirdo.
I remember how nervous you were when you started doing me.
And I struggled with it. I couldn't actually do it properly. And she turned around. I'm like, I'm lying. I can't freaking lie.
I don't get it.
And she turned around and said, "You're not lying to them. What you're doing is telling them the truth they want to hear because you're not breaking their version of reality. So you're not lying. You are playing along with them." And that kind of justifies that for me to the point where I'm actually comfortable with it, because I know I'm not lying, and stuff like that. Like another example is when you asked me the other day if you're a pushover, and I said yes.
Oh boy. That didn't go down very well. I am a pushover when it comes to certain people, especially people I care about. Yeah. I'm a mix package.
I can have that. Stop stealing my freaking cokes all the time. And my coffee every morning.
Thank you.
You don't even drink coffee, you like the smell of it.
That smells
Single
so
and free.
good.
She thinks all box at $10. Yeah, that's good. I only spent like $2. Actually, no, you know,
What a
because
load
I
of
don't
bullshit.
want.
That I bought that one, and I know that was so not $2.
Yeah, it was $50.
Mm. You know, I love you, and I spent $50 on a lock for you.
I spent $200 on the lock sitting down there in that plastic container.
I know.
But I can sell them.
I gave up. I've opened it 3 times. That's good enough for me.
Still and free. You know,
Where did it go? I had a hair tie at one point.
all superheroes tell the truth. Yeah, it's.
I'm getting too old. Ow.
You're not that freaking old.
I feel it. I need surgery on everything at this point.
So do I. But yeah, it's annoying. It's the brain like mine. There's a reason why my brain's like this, and there's an explanation, which is something that.
I drive him nuts. That's why he is the way he is.
Well, not that. You do, but it's not that.
That is so rude.
I'm sorry, who punched me in the face in the middle of the night in their sleep?
I was going to say I was asleep. I was no way in control of that.
My wife is smart enough to know that most locks are well over $10. That's because she gets all your freaking receipts sent to her. It's called having a separate account, Don. Don't let us see. It's when she gets the bank statements each month and you see Don disappear. That's why he goes quiet on all social
Sounds like
media.
a kid. It's like a kid getting like a minus on their exam and they're just not existent at this point.
Yeah. Every 3 months when Don's wife gets the bank statements in, he disappears and he goes dormant. No one sees him. He's not on Discord, he's not on Facebook, he's not on YouTube, he's on nothing. He's hidden.
I have no idea where my phone went.
In the lounge room.
Whereabouts in the lounge room?
Probably where you're sitting on the couch.
Now that you think about it, it probably is there. I'll go have a look.
Alright.
You
So-
can entertain that now.
Yeah. So
I can't open the door.
Paul. Paul.
I just did. I just pulled the door. Thank you. Don't judge.
Well, I'm not. They are. Anyway, yes. Hey, bruv. What's going on, Leon? Yes. Yeah, I've done a video saying about, well, you all know, most of you know that follow me, what I cocked growing up, and all that stuff. So, yeah, when you lie to your whole friggin' life, it's best to be friggin', well, you find ways to be honest, and it also depends on how your brain's wired. As to, you know, if you've got a brain like mine, that you can't lie. No thanks. They're not plain. Best chips in the world, plain.
Plain tangy.
Plain.
Stop.
So Leon Lockpad is on, which is good. I still got to go and send Bronx a friend request on PlayStation before I forget. Since it's
I'm
still
not
turned
gonna
on.
do that lock.
Which lock?
The hamburger lock. Yeah, the one the kids gave you.
That's like the best lock in the world. You can bypass it like that. With your finger. And
Put that on the gate outside.
yeah, people around here still wouldn't be able to get in. They ain't got the friggin' IQ for it. Like I couldn't help but I had a guy comment on one of my videos the other day. The deer antler, not the bone, the deer antler pick video that I did, because I went through the whole process of everything I did, and all the work and everything for that pick. I did a 3 video series on it. And he goes, "You fucking stupid to spend 3 videos doing a bloody video," and I'm like, dude, I couldn't help it. I had to be a smart ass back, and commented saying, "Dude, I'd have to lose over 60 IQ points to be classified as stupid, the same as you." Someone didn't help me with that one because they're like, "Yep, put it, do it," which is true. I would have to lose over 60 IQ points to be classified as stupid. Well over 60.
Well, I'm screwed.
Why? Well, when we do those IQ tests,
My IQ is just...
your IQ is average. You got an average IQ.
Let's just be honest, I guessed most of them. Not
Yeah,
even
I know.
all.
I was
just...
watching you and I'm like, "It's the wrong answer. It's the freaking wrong answer."
I was just picking random ones. I wasn't even thinking about it. I was like, this is going to hurt my brain too much to think about it. So...
I was watching you. I'm like, "Wrong one. Shit. Shut up. Don't say anything." Yeah, there's always trolls, yes, and the best thing to do is ignore them. I couldn't help myself. I had to bite back at that one. Just he left himself wide open, like his mum last night. Oh shit.
Manners.
Yeah.
Thank you.
What? It's not my fault. I never called her again. I'll take her out for a nice dinner, and I'll never call her again. That hurt.
Good.
Ow.
Ooh.
Yeah, fuck off. Ow. Anyway, we have been on now for nearly an hour and a half, so we probably should wrap it up soon. But anyway, as I was going through earlier, yeah, ignoring them infuriates them. Exactly.
Pardon?
Videos, kids are back at school, so videos will return soon. That's awesome, Leon. We have missed you on there, on YouTube, and on Discord. I haven't spoken to you much on there. Facebook a little bit, when we get a chat, but I can
really did hurt you. I'm sorry.
I can feel the finger marks.
I'm sorry.
It's fine.
I'm sorry. I
Fuck
did
off.
backhand
That's abuse.
I'm so abusive.
On live.
I know. They have all the evidence they need.
Yeah, I know, right?
Look at me, so fierce.
No.
I'm so
The
fierce.
best one.
Ah!
Pressure points. That's what happens when you trained in martial arts and someone wants me to teach her. Yeah, she's already punched me in the face and karate chopped me in the throat. So
To be honest, you bit me the second time, and the first time I was in my sleep.
So
I was punching something in my sleep.
training someone in martial arts that's already like that is not a good idea.
You have to be a little bit intrigued. Just a little bit.
For what?
To see what I'd be like trained in martial arts.
No, well, I'll teach you.
Thank you.
Just not with weapons.
You don't need to. 2 years of kendo. I'm good.
With swords. I know. I made the mistake. I meant to say mistake.
Mistake.
Made the mistake. Mistake of buying someone a foam sword when the first time we ever hung out together.
I said to him that if you know.
Or second time we ever hung out together.
I said to you, if you're going to get it for me, be prepared for the fact that I'm going to just hit you with it all day. And he didn't think I was being serious, and I hit you.
Literally everywhere. JB Hi-Fi.
And everyone was just looking at us going, what?
Stand in the middle of the aisle looking at games, and the next second she's, well, turn around, what are you doing? Yep. I'm too old and fat to
Wait until I start shouting
martial arts.
Japanese.
Yeah. Worst thing about this one, just randomly starts talking to you in Japanese, and I'm like, what?
I did handover at one point, and I didn't realise I had transitioned from English to Japanese, so I was actually giving handover in Japanese, and the people were like, what? What are you doing? And I was like, and then it dawned on me, like, I was speaking
I actually don't know
Japanese.
if any Japanese people watch this channel. Say
Imagine-
hi to them in Japanese.
Konnichiwa.
No, not just that.
Konnichiwa is saying hello.
Yes, but what you normally do.
Konnichiwa, watashi no name wa Don desu. Genki desu ka?
Yeah. That's what she does all the freaking time. It's annoying. In the middle.
Kawaii desu ka?
Stop it. Stop it. I hope you're going to move your hand fast, so I slap myself in the face.
Jimmy!
Don't fucking call me Jimmy.
Jimmy.
We all carry guns. There's legal with Nah, not here. This is like an episode of Neighbours.
What does that mean?
You've never seen the TV show Neighbours?
Mm-mm.
Carl Kennedy,
Mm-mm.
Susan Kennedy,
Mm-mm.
Toadfish,
Mm-mm.
Paul.
Never. I've been on Home and Away,
No.
but I've never seen an episode of.
Never heard of any Japanese pickers. No, I think it's because
It's illegal.
it's illegal in Japan.
Very, very much illegal. If they find any of that equipment in your house, that's jail time. There's no
Not to mention,
laws-
even there, I am really impressed with Japanese locks.
Well, the process even to go through to even get a hunting license with a gun is just insane. The amount of documents and paperwork and people you need to see, it just makes it so impossible to even own a gun.
I mean, honestly, our wafer locks in Australia are so easy to freaking pick open. That's actually the wrong key for this lock. I don't know why I got it in there. So simple, just basic plain wafer lock. Like you get in America, Japanese wafer locks. I'll tell you what, like the Miwa.
Miwa.
Yeah, Miwa, M-I-W-A. These things here have like false gates and everything for a bloody wafer lock. Like seriously, their wafer locks are so more advanced than our freaking. It's not funny.
Yeah.
So I do really like Japanese locks, because I got sent some, like the gold lock these were sent by Strongy, and I actually had to cut a key. It's not even the right key for it. It's the slow key, but she works. That's the main thing.
Wait, so what does the comment mean? It's
What
like
comment?
the neighbour's comment. I still don't understand that.
Well, the TV show. What we're doing now is like an episode of Neighbours. It's drama and
I am the drama.
exactly. Thumbs up the video, guys. Yes. Having fun there? Alright. I'm trying to catch up. Comments here. Thumbs up the video, yes. Let's get engagement up to 100%. All my Japanese locks from Stormy. Yeah, that's where all mine come from. Can you? Oh. That's where all my Japanese locks come from. And the wasabi Kit Kat, which was really nice.
I'm looking for
Someone-
red marks.
Someone absolutely loves wasabi.
No,
And
we didn't too much.
just right before work, it was really funny. Go get some sushi for lunch. put way too much wasabi on.
Blood nose everywhere.
Blood
Just,
nose.
I'm
My
not,
steering wheel got covered in it.
I kid you not, it wasn't just your minor, he's not being dramatic, it was quite literally everywhere. It was on
It was just
steering wheel, it got onto my uniform, it was all over his jacket. Thank God you don't have that jacket anymore because there was no getting
all over the steering wheel, all down the door. It was literally like someone
a
turned
murder scene. People were looking at you as you walked into work like, did I fuck you up? Like, they're just like, what did she do to you? And I'm like, I did not.
Literally, I had nothing, so I grabbed a friggin' face mask. Which, little tip: if you got a blood nose or something like that, don't grab one of those surgical face masks. They just pull up in it.
Use a tampon.
And I literally hop out the car, go like that to have a look, and it's like someone had turned the hose on, it's just like spraying out my.
I know it's really gross, but a tampon is quite literally the best thing for blood noses.
Sent me
Just
station
soaks
over
it right
around
up.
the army, but he's based so it's not legal. Yeah, I want to get some more Japanese locks. So if there are any subscribers that watch this in Japan, and well, can't really do a deal by sending them locks because they can't freaking pick them. But I'll work some way to get Japanese locks over here, because they're awesome. Like, I mean, it is true. The grass is always green on the other side of the fence. Americans and the English absolutely love our Lockwoods and stuff like that. To us, I mean, I love my Lockwoods, but to me, they're like common friggin' locks. And I'm like, oh, American locks, they're fantastic. Or, the level locks over in England and stuff, which I should actually contact some of my family over there again to send me some. The locks are always prettier on the other side. So I have people sending me messages all the time. They're like, oh, can we do a deal? How much is it like for these Lockwoods? Can I buy some and you send them over to me and stuff like that? So yeah, locks are always pretty on the other side, and yeah, Japanese locks really are the ones I got from Stromy. Are bloody fun. So much so that I haven't even tried picking one of them yet. I got to get round to. I got a few locks that I haven't tried. I haven't bothered to pick yet. Because yeah, one of them I don't have the stuff for it, which is the alloy that was sent. I still haven't got a pig tip that fits in there yet, so I got to make one. Good thing I got a few pins left over. Want a Lockwood, but shipping's too much. As I was actually speaking of Lockwoods and locks that are pretty on the other side of the fence. I was looking at a Ruko because everyone was talking about Rukos at one stage. I think it was mental blank. One of the guys, a locksmith, was doing a video series on Rukos and all that. And everyone's talking about them, and I was looking them up to see how much it cost me to get one here to Australia. And I found one that was going to cost me $250 from the UK, and that was on eBay, the only one that I could find like that, which is the downside to it. So, getting locks over, the biggest killer is postage. It really is. But mind you, the Ruko itself was like $180, $190 or something like that. Still have the Lockwood from Don, love it. Yep. Shit through a pick and collect a lot. Yeah. Speaking of you, Leon, I've got the pic that you made sitting up there in the frame. It is not coming out.
Is that the pretty one?
The not purple one, the red.
I like the red one.
The wood one.
Yeah, that's my favourite one.
Yeah, that's actually from Leon's lock pad. He
that's
sent
really
it to
pretty.
me.
I really like that.
First pic he ever made. And he sent it to me.
That's very good. I like it.
He won the very first giveaway I ever did.
Gotta give another
eBay world shipping is cost. It bloody is. Postage, and if anything ever kills lock sport other than trolls, trying to destroy it for everyone and making people give up and not want to bloody do it anymore. If anything was to kill lock sport, it would be bloody postage. That is the downside to it. Postage is the biggest killer. I mean, it's just Ridiculous. Who are you Snapchat messaging?
Mum.
Tell her I said hi.
Yes,
Since your mum loves me.
She loves you a bit too much.
Everyone loves me. Well.
I was about to say.
Most people love me. Some people are just blindly infatuated with me and it's fucking creepy.
I think they have a little crush on you.
More than a little crush.
Hi, James. She says hi. I'm surprised she doesn't.
Locks are too bloody heavy. That they are.
I'm surprised she didn't say how's my favourite.
Hmm?
I'm surprised she's like, how's my favourite?
I'm everyone's favourite. Yeah, I've got a few locks. As I keep telling people, sorry, I'm trying to catch up on comments as well. I'm not. As I keep telling people, if you're going to send me a padlock, more than likely, unless it's a challenge lock, which I've got a few in there I haven't bloody picked yet. Kind of gone off challenge locks a bit. Yeah, if you send me a padlock, more than likely I'm going to keep it because I have a thing for padlocks. I mean, I like collecting cylinders and stuff like that, some interesting ones, but my go-to is padlocks. I don't know why, it's just one of those things. They're just beautiful and I love to collect them, all different types from all around the world. What would be really cool is to get a padlock from every country, like every place around the world.
Well, I plan on going to a few countries, so.
Well, if we go over to England, then I can meet 99% of my family
okay,
that I've never met.
Europe, not just the small, all.
But one of the other things I was talking about the other day with somebody, because we were talking about the YouTube, being on YouTube and people knowing you and getting to know you and stuff, and because, you know, on the banner for the key cutting, I've got Australia's largest lock sport channel, which this channel is mainly, well, it's lock sport. I'm not a locksmith, so lock sport related channel, I'm the largest one in Australia. Largest lock related or lock picking locksmith channel is Dr. Lock. So the two of us in Australia are the largest channels. And someone was saying, you know, like, oh, you're famous, and stuff like that. I'm not bloody famous. I'm not even that big of a channel. I'm under 2,000 subscribers.
I'm sorry, but there are people out there who have like 10 followers. So compared to those people who have like barely anyone, you should be grateful that you have as many awesome followers as you do.
But as I said, like, I'm not famous. It's not like I walk down the street and someone goes, oh, it's Dark Arts. Never ever had that bloody happen. I've never had anyone go, oh, you Dark Arts lockpicking or anything like that. Someone goes to a party talking to their friends about... Did you break that?
No.
Talking to their friends about lockpicking and stuff like that.
I think I have.
And turns out that their friend actually watches me and was shocked.
Thank you.
Weren't they? So you're talking about what?
Well, you know what you do, what you do in your free time, or what we do in our free time. Like, because like I think, you know, they think it's satisfying watching someone open up a lock.
Yeah.
So,
They watch Lockpicking Lawyer. He's now the biggest channel.
Stop it.
He's freaking awesome. He really is. 90% of my locks are padlocks. Yes, padlocks are pretty. I'm obligated to say not as pretty as you, aren't I?
I mean, let's see how that works for you for the next couple of weeks. Feel free to be honest though. Let's ask you that actually, since you can't lie.
Well, there's
Go
a
on.
difference between a human being and an inanimate object.
It does what it's told. You know how to have your way with it.
Say innuendos. Yeah, some have a wide open keyway, some have very tight.
Wow. Shut up. Come on.
Getting off to go to pick my daughter up. Take care, stay safe. Everyone, see you soon. Thank you, Leon. I'll talk to you soon, bruv. Yeah, take it easy. Can't wait to see you doing stuff again in those lives. Even though they're like on while I'm at work and I can't watch the lives at work, unfortunately, because working. Fucking work.
I told you I don't have to go back.
All I do is work, no matter what. No.
No.
So anyway, yeah, I'm gonna wrap this one up because we've been on for nearly 2 hours. For an uncensored, unplanned, random live stream. It's actually not been too bad. Not as much drama as normal, and I don't think there's actually been that much drama in the Locksport community lately. Everything's been kind of quiet, mellow. A few videos getting around. I've noticed Bosnian Bill has slowed right down. I was just going to say that. Oh, not the subs. He has slowed down in subs, and Lockpick and Lawyer's just gone. I think that's because Lockpick and Lawyer did the videos with Modern Rogue and the skateboarding one. I can't remember the name of them now. I used to Braille skateboards or something like that. I used to watch them ages ago. My girlfriend has a present keyway. Love it. That's bloody awesome. Good to know. Shut up.
Don't say.
Smack myself.
I didn't say anything.
Yeah, Bosnian Bill, as I was saying, yes, he's slowed down the subs, but Locking Lawyer's kind of branched out to other people and done other videos, collaboration videos, whereas Bosnian Bill hasn't. I think that's what also has taken that giant gap in between them two. And the other thing I've noticed is Bosnian Bill's slowed down with his videos. He's not putting out as many, I don't think. I'm so used to seeing the Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday videos, and I think he's only doing like 3 a week now or something like that. He's slowed down a bit. As well, which is, and someone's mentioning he who shall not be named. Yeah, I'm not mentioning that person
Point it out to me.
with a sad face. I did watch that interview that Tony did, speaking of that person, and honestly, Tony did a bloody fantastic job.
I watched it and I agree.
Tony
is great.
Tony from 3D Locksport did a great job for that interview. He really did. Bill's video days changed. Yeah. I mean, so's mine over the time. I'm not doing 4 videos a week. I've slowed right down, but
I mean, it's not just lockpicking that you guys do. You have families, you have hobbies, other than lockpicking, completely normal.
I work or lockpick. And family.
Fishing, hunting, Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
No. I love Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
So you do have a few hobbies there, but life gets in the way sometimes, and that's fine.
Yeah, you were karaoke. I still reckon you should sing live.
No way, Jose.
You don't make me want to stab my ears with pencils unlike some other people that sing.
Yeah, no, look, I'm good, thanks.
I'll put up a video one day, trust me. I'll do a live stream. I'll sneak up karaoke one night and live stream it.
Oh, no. Be nice, please.
I am being nice. But yeah, well, I mean, we all have other things that gets in the way of doing videos and stuff, and I have slowed right down to, I used to do, 4 videos a week. Monday, Wednesday was usually review day, Friday live streams it turned into, and then Sunday was the Sunday Beginner Series, which I've got to get back into.
Is that for beginners, is it?
Yeah, like you.
So you can just use me as demonstrations.
So, we all have stuff that gets in the way of me. I'm working more now than what I have been before.
COVID has made us short-staffed and, working harder.
So, I have had to drop back a bit, but I'm going to try and pick up in my videos. Might do a few more live streams, seeing how we'll see how well this one does with the thumbs up, thumbs down ratios of it. And people's comments if they like seeing live streams like this where we laugh and joke around and just have a bit of fun, keep it casual and uncensored. Yeah, can't expect Bill to keep it up. That is true. We're all getting friggin' old. I mean, I've dyed my hair with the amount of greys I've got coming through. That's why I'm always wearing a hat. Like your brother the other day, the amount of times he's met me and then I took my hat off once and he goes, "That's the first time I've ever seen you without a hat on."
Well, that was so funny.
Because I actually literally wake up in the morning, get dressed. First thing I do after I get dressed, put my hat on, hop into bed at the end of the day, take my hat off, put it up on the bed head. I literally wear it all day long.
I'm surprised my grandmother hasn't like pulled you by the ear and just ripped that hat off every
Because she
time.
can't reach up that high.
Oh, that won't stop her. My grandmother is in her 80s. She's turning 80 this May, and a couple of years ago, well, not a couple of years ago, I'm talking probably like 10 years ago, we went bike riding without telling any, like we told our mother, but she lives across the road, so she thought we didn't ask, and she stalked us, hunted us down, and then she jumped over a 6-foot barbed wire fence to get to us. So, I mean, if she can climb over a barbed wire fence to yell at some like kids, you have no hope.
I'm probably as old as Bill. You're not that old, Don. You're as old as you feel. I'm like younger now. You're as old as the person you feel, so there, I'm younger.
I hope that makes you feel better.
Not really, my back's still bugging, my knees are still bugging, my shoulders are still bugging.
I need surgery here, I need surgery done on my knees, I need surgery done on my hips. I
Yeah,
just
we're
can't be
both
bothered.
stuffed.
I can't be bothered, it's just the
But anyway,
learning how to walk.
we are going to have to wrap this one up because it's like nearly 11 o'clock and we've got to get up really early because kids have got sports day tomorrow at school.
6 o'clock.
6 o'clock we get up. So anyway, have a good one, guys. I'll talk to you all soon. Let us know in the comments after this all ends and everything. If you want to see more live streams like this, we'll try and work out a day. I'm also in the process of trying to work out and organise like virtual catch-ups like this, but ones where people who want to be seen show their faces, doing it through the tablet on Zoom, work out Zoom meetings. So we're going to have like literally a catch-up picking chat, where we can actually see everyone and everyone else can get involved. Can make it so that we all have like the same lock or a similar lock and all try and pick it at the same time kind of thing. Some Zoom meetings with that. So if you're interested in Zoom, just my contact on there is the darkartslockpicking@gmail.com email. So just send us a invite on there and I'll accept it. And yeah, as always.
I enjoyed this live. It was great getting to see what James does on his lives and getting to know all of you as well. So that's been fantastic. So thank you.
So as always follow the codes. Keep like sport legal. You know it. Hashtag it. Keep it bloody legal. Everyone knows I even got keep it bloody legal merch. And yeah, don't forget check us out on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Don't forget to look up locksmithstoolbox.com, great Australian company. As you know, that's where I get most of my lock picking equipment from. Don't forget to come and join us on Discord, as I said earlier, it's Strawberry League of Pickers. There's a link to it in the bottom description of all of my videos, the same as the Locksmith's Toolbox and the Teespring Doubt merch if you want to get your hands on that. I don't make money off it, so I haven't even cashed in any of it. And yeah, till next time. Cheers, guys. Have a good one, and let us know if you like these. See you all soon.